evening. Let's tip off with the Truman State men who were at home looking to avoid another home tournament loss as they took on Quincy. Truman sputtered throughout the first half, but only trailed by 3 at the break, and Reed Mells took care of that as he knocks down the jumper and finishes the and one. He was just getting started. Dalton Hoover took the nice pass and finished at the rim as QU was keeping things interesting. What they weren't doing is keeping Mells in check as the senior drains a 3. Jamil Jones hits a 3 of his own, and that was about the last highlight for the Hawks. Mells continued to take over as his crossover got him to the rim for another layup. Reed finished with 16, but 13 of those came in the second as Truman moves on to St. Charles with a 84-64 win.
Yeah, I thought in the first half we kind of got frustrated early on. Some shots weren't going and they were hitting some stuff. So I just, pulling it back to within 3 at half and then regrouping to start the second half was big for us.
The Bulldogs win, coupled with a surprising Southern Indiana loss, means Truman will face number 3 seeded UW Parkside. The Rangers have dropped only 2 games this season, and one of those wasn't to Truman, as they beat the Dogs back in January. This one will be Thursday in St. Charles, game time to be announced. It was a big season for the Truman men as they made it to a neutral conference tourney for the first time since 06-07, and Chris Foster became only the second Dogs coach to win 20 games in his first season. The Truman women were also at Pershing looking to defend their GLBC tourney title as they took on Indianapolis, a team they beat by 11 just 2 weeks ago. Truman didn't get off to the start they wanted as they trailed by 20 coming out of the half, and UND came out shooting. Kelly Walter drops the short J and then gets out in transition and finishes on the layup. Egan looking for a spark and went to the bench as Montreya Mosby scores on the putback. Senior Courtney Strait gets inside for the easy layup, but not much came easy for Truman as they had their season end with a 72-51 loss, and it wasn't that close.
Well, we definitely struggled with the zone. The first time we played them, I thought we did a good job of getting the ball into the paint and getting in and outs and attacking the rim, and I thought today we just didn't do it. We just kept passing around the perimeter and just didn't really look to attack in it.